Hi, my name is Cindy Rang.
And I'm Brianna Motzkus, and today is FabriChat. Good morning! Mom made it home.
I'm so glad. Do I
And
can?
it snowed on Monday.
It was so bad.
Yeah.
So bad.
She dropped the sun somewhere in Florida, and we got snow Monday when she got to work.
Freezing rain on the
Yeah.
way to work, and then massive deluge of snow. We even had to send Denise home early because we didn't want her driving in it. And I thought, man, yesterday I was in 84-degree weather.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice.
Yesterday wasn't so bad. Everything, all the remnants of whatever happened from Mother Nature is gone. But it's chilly.
Yeah, super cold,
super
windy.
cold.
Yeah, that's what's so weird is that here is that whole up and down, up and down. And in Florida, that's what they were trying to say too is, oh yeah, yesterday was really cold. And it's like, okay, what does that mean? It was like 67, 68 degrees. And I thought, oh, you guys.
It was
you guys are
14
making
last
me-
night.
We'll tell you cold.
We're getting a high of
We'll tell you
22
cold.
today. And I hear it's coming from Canada. So you guys keep your shit up. I don't want it.
Keep that up there.
Keep it
That's
up there.
There's a wall.
Keep it at the border.
You guys can come in. Keep your
Leave
weather
it there. Leave it
Yeah,
there.
That's right.
We're
That's
almost
right.
ready for, that's what we're going to try to do this weekend, is we're going to try to do yard work.
I think you are.
Well, I hate this 2 weeks
I know,
between
it's so gross
the snow melting, all of the dog poop that has been unearthed, thawed out, and before it's really
that.
nice. We just want to kind of just clean it up. We're not going to do a whole lot of pruning, or we're not going to kill anybody, but it's so. I
And
hate
you don't really
this
want to
2
take all of
weeks.
those leaves and stuff off of where your little crocus and
Are
daffodils
supposed
and
to be living.
tulips
Yeah.
are.
So we're gonna try to at least get the backyard somewhat kid appropriate because there are landmines everywhere.
Yeah.
So bad. The 3 months of thawing and
Well, because they go out to go to the bathroom and it's on top of the snow, and then
we have Gage, and that boy, man, he being a puppy we're his third family, he doesn't know the rules. Like my dogs, they have one spot they do all their business so that the whole
Side of the
yard
yard.
is up for play. This boy, he will poop anywhere he's got to go. Oh, I gotta go. It could be
right now.
yeah, right now, right in front of you, on the sidewalk, on rocks. It's like, what is wrong with you? That is, the kids drive their
almost have
bikes.
do you guys try to like discipline him for that and say no,
Yeah,
no,
but
and
yeah,
show
so
him?
we will take the shovel and we'll grab him and we'll take it over there. We'll put it in. We put it back in the grass. But I don't know what else to
In
show him.
this spot.
You poop here. This is where you poop. Where all of the rest of it is. Yeah, I think he's totally oblivious what's happening.
He needs to figure that out.
It's gross.
Yeah, that's super gross. Because when we lived there, the dogs went in the vacant. It wasn't a vacant lot; it's a field.
Not field. Fertilizer.
Cornfield, but go out there.
Yeah.
Because you
It
can't
is
have
so
your
weird.
kids.
I've never had a dog that just gotta go. It's like, well, you knew you had to go, right?
Plan ahead.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
poor
the
little
weirdest
guy.
thing.
He seems like he should be old enough to figure that out.
Yeah, I don't know why he's so. I don't know. Maybe he's dropped a couple times as a puppy. I don't know. He is very smart. And he's a blue healer, so he's
beautiful.
He's got the skills.
He's one of the prettiest blue healers I've
he
ever
is,
seen. He's
he is
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Yeah,
But
he's got issues.
yeah.
You can still teach him. He's still young.
Yeah.
I think until
He's getting better and better. And,
Yeah.
It's hard because we go round and round. Like, he's really hard, and we know the breed. But he's so good with the kids. Really, he's really, really good
Yeah.
with them. If we had any kind of incident, he wouldn't be with us anymore. But he's through all of the weird chewing, all of that horrible pain in the butt. You can only beat your dog so much, and buy so many dog toys.
yeah.
He's so
chewed
good
up
with the
a
kids.
chair, and he's chewed up a coffee table.
The coffee table,
and
yeah.
he's chewed
He's
up
chewy.
lots of shoes.
And we don't know, I don't know if it's a nervous thing, if it's
Probably.
just, because we've noticed it when we leave, because we can't leave the doggy door open anymore. And I feel bad for our old dogs, because that's all they want to do is come in, sleep, whatever.
Yeah.
But he will not go by himself, and I think he's afraid.
Oh,
of,
sure.
Did they leave me again? I think it's that separation.
Sure.
Being his third family,
Might
he might
take
not
him a
understand.
while.
But we go to the dollar store a lot and buy really cheap toys, and then we go and get the really good stuff. And that helps. He knows where his basket is. But my children also think that his balls are really fun to play with. So they get pulled in the toy box. But he's pretty good about not chewing their toys up, unfortunately.
That's good.
But
That's good.
But yeah, so yeah, we want to do some yard
guy.
work because
I guess it, yeah.
2 weeks
Maybe
is
it'll
rough.
be sunny enough to get a little bit of yard work done.
or at
but-
least not so slushy that Robert can stick his lawnmower and suck it all up and ew. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't want to be a part of it.
Yeah,
but-
here with our I know, got our own spring cleaning to do
Oh.
inside. Here with our growing season, we all know that Mother's Day,
Yeah.
mid May, is when you can actually plant something outside, and you know that everything is that there isn't going to be any freezing, and that the ground is warm
Yeah.
enough. So
Pre-seed everything and
we
Mother's
all
Day put
want
in
to
the
do
ground.
it sooner.
It never
We're
goes.
careful. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. So, so let's see. I've been trying to. Those of you that still have emails in my inbox, oh my goodness gracious! I have been trying to work through them. I tried to do kind of a little scan of the ones that looked like they were urgent. But the boys were teasing me because they saw 5,000 emails. I was like, oh no, that's 5,836. Get that number right. So, I don't know. Anyway, I'm trying to work through those. So, you can either be patient or feel free just to resend and you'll be at the top.
Yeah.
And I'll, because I'll work on that again tonight, but trying to get that done. But I did go in and I finally caught up on some of the YouTube videos, and oh my gosh, Barbara.
I know. She
We
was
know
fun.
that. We
fun.
always knew
And
that.
everyone.
Oh my
loved her.
gosh, everybody, I have been absolutely replaced. I have
Yes.
to mention that Carol Baker, thank you for having my back, because everybody, oh, Barbara's so great. Barbara needs to take over. We need to have a Barbara
show.
Bonanza box day. We need to have, who's Cindi? And then finally, I don't know, 50 comments later, Barbara says, not Barbara, Carol Baker says, Barbara was great. I love her voice. P.S. Cindi, we miss you. Thank you. The only one who missed you.
Yeah.
But she's
awesome.
She is awesome. And she does work here during the summer. But of course, Barbara has 8 kids. And of course, she's the music teacher. So she works Monday through Friday at the school. And then sometimes we don't see her on weekends if there's competitions or other things. But so typically we only see her on Saturdays. And so, but she always sings. She is singing the whole time she's here at work.
Yep.
And so, and if any of you guys watched our bra auction last October for our breast cancer auction for our fundraiser that we did, she sang in that also. So she has a beautiful voice, and I don't know the whole story, but I know that she had an opportunity to do something with that voice, because in fact Dad and I watched that together, and at the end of it Dad said, oh my gosh, why isn't she famous?
Yeah.
Because her voice is beautiful. She has incredible range. And anyway, and so I told her that he said that, and she said, oh yeah, she said she had an opportunity and she chose teaching instead. Yeah. And so, blessed children to have that in the classroom. And yeah, so anyway, I don't know, maybe we can get her to do more things, and because the public is requesting more Barbara. I guess I should go away again. Yeah, and then it was also really nice. I think they loved seeing Tracy, of course.
Yeah.
Everybody loves Tracy. She is just such a gentle spirit and does such a nice job. And and speaking of Tracy, so the scrap bags, 56 of them sold out in 38 minutes.
Yep.
So we've said that before, and I think we need to
fast.
say it at the beginning. Yeah, somebody emailed and said, "Hey, so what's the deal? Do you guys let all the locals come in and shop first?"
Like, oh,
we do
honey,
not.
if you only knew.
We do not, and our locals are not happy about that. But they have, because we figure it's fair game that at 5 o'clock or whatever, and maybe, I hesitate to say this, but maybe instead of start watching for a second to make sure it's all good, and then go right to the website.
I think a lot of people did.
Okay.
Because some of the orders were at like 5:03. All they did was either go to the website or they clicked the link underneath the video. It just went.
Yeah. We don't care what you have to say. We're going.
Because I don't think our video was even 38 minutes long. It was probably like, probably close, but for us to sell out that fast, they didn't watch the whole thing.
No. There was no reason to. By the time you got to it, it was gone.
It was gone.
And here's the pretty pink one.
Yeah.
Which is no longer available. So, anyway, so we wanted to clear the record that
it's fair game for everybody.
it's fair game for everyone. No one gets to see them ahead of time, and
our thing is we also don't have. I mean, 56 is a lot, but we
lot.
had we had a while to because I had when the newsletter went out.
She's been working on it for a month.
Yeah, she knew her due date of they all had to be ready to go. So she's still slowly working on more of them. And scrap bags, those are probably not harder to make up.
Well, because that's what they come from. They come from us doing videos, doing classes, leftover cuts when we're doing kits, remnants that are less than a yard are in the scrap bags. So that's what it takes a little longer for us to create those. Yes. And lately, it's been a little bit so crazy here with staffing and different things and vacations and no daycare and different things that we've not done as many online classes.
Yeah.
So we've not done as many tutorials. So we don't have a lot of those leftover weird little pieces and stuff and squares and blocks. So we'll get back into the groove of things and we'll have more of those. But yeah, in the meantime, that's why there was more remnant rolls. But the remnant rolls are really nice because there's a lot of fabric in there. There's a minimum of 5 yards.
Yeah, you could do a
fabric.
Nice, so for sure.
Yeah, so there's a lot in there. So anyway, so I caught up on that, and that was good. And yeah, good to see Tracy. No pre-selling. They really liked to see Barbara. And everybody really also liked the Sunday box openings. I think some people missed the Friday. And I think that sometimes we might do some special things, do some Barbara Bonanza days or Tracy Tuesdays, and we'll do some extra days, but it is permanent now. We're going to do a Wednesday night at 5 and Sunday at 12:30. Yeah, so that's good. All right, and then Brianna and I tried to do more visiting back and forth a little bit from the ship. But
she was having too much fun. And the time difference, by the time I would have something to do, it's dinner time. Or, it's time for our mid-afternoon cocktail. Or or your variety show. Or, so. But
yeah, there was always something.
I was glad you had fun. I think vacations are sometimes hard, but at least you can trust me to run and not have to. You can actually relax and enjoy yourself and know that, we got it.
And that was good because oftentimes we're on vacation together and the poor staff is sort of left to their own devices. It's like, just handle it, make a decision and make somebody's day. And so it doesn't matter, but it was nice to know that you had it all under control. Yeah. And there was a couple times that I called and it's like, wait, what time is it? Oh, sorry, 5 a.m. Oh, I've just been up for so long. But yeah. But, and one thing too, those of you guys that are cruising with us, because of course we're doing a Mediterranean cruise, a Fabric Patch quilting cruise in June. We have another live Zoom call, 5:30 tomorrow, Thursday night. And if you are just sort of on the fence and kind of not sure, same thing, just come and listen. And watch that whole thing. You don't have to participate, but if you have some questions or if you just want to listen in and not quite sure yet if I'm going to go, come in. We'll talk about that. We're going to talk more about the excursions, more about the boat, a couple things that you maybe could do beforehand and that pre-excursion trip thing. So we're going to talk about that. But the other thing that I would mention is even if you're not going with us to the Mediterranean, I know that a lot of people have not vacationed for a while because of COVID, but COVID is still out there. I mean, we were not able to dock at, we missed Grand Caymans. We weren't able to pull in because they were having a bit of an outbreak. And so you just didn't want to risk it. And there were some worries, but all of the other ports that we stopped at, masks were required. Even at the Bahamas, man, the police were in the street making sure you kept that on and you had to wear them in the store, and they were limiting numbers of people. So people really are taking it serious. We felt 100% safe. And the boat that we were on, and I think the other boats, and I know the boat that we're on in in June. They're not half full. The one that we were just on was only 1/3 full. Wow. It holds 3,200 people, and there was only 1,200 people.
That's amazing.
There was no lines anywhere, and even in the theater, you were expected to, not sit close to each other. Huh. It was really nice. There was no lines. You got to see the same people a lot, so we made some other new friends, which was kind of fun. And then the Mediterranean, it's the same size boat, and I think that there's going to be 1,500 people, so they're going to be almost half. So same idea, and hand washing stations everywhere. So again, even if you're not coming on hours, I think that the tourism industry, I think they lost a lot of revenue over the last couple of years.
Absolutely.
And I think they're really trying to be sensible about making people feel comfortable coming back. And so the airports were super busy, super busy. But again, everybody, Dad, he always wants to watch somebody.
I know,
because he's like
reprimanded. But I've never witnessed. He's seen all over the news. Like, I've never seen that.
I know. You see these people that are, acting super
crazy. But we're
crazy.
a family of people watchers.
We are. We love to watch people. We do. And he is such a quiet man. He is not going to cause trouble at all.
Or be a part of it.
And sometimes he might think I'm being a little loud. It's like, and so he. But he likes to watch it. He likes to watch somebody. It's like, oh, somebody's in trouble, or whatever. He's just this little voyeurism, watching all of that. But it was kind of funny. But we didn't see any of it. Everybody was nice. Everybody was following the rules. Nobody was freaking out over the mask is hot and I can't breathe or whatever. I mean, I think
if you want to travel, it's the new normal.
Right. Get vaccinated, be safe, and it's all good. It's all good. And anyway, so the boat was great. So I just wanted to say, I just want to be one of those people that is out there saying, if you feel like you need to get out and about and go do something, I think people are making it safe for you, and people are really wanting to see you come out and about. So so it was really, really nice. And I'll tell you, there's one other, I was going to share some of the dad stories because people keep out, that's one of the other things. We haven't heard much about Brian lately. So I do have one thing that I was going to mention, and it's kind of about the boat and kind of about Pa, but the boats, that's the other thing too, is when was the last cruise you were on? Was it the Mexico one?
Yeah.
Long time ago. So 12 years ago.
Yeah. I can't wait. I'm so excited.
My gosh.
I can't wait for Robert to go.
Oh.
Robert
He's not ever been on one.
He's never been on one. And he first time he'd ever seen a cruise ship was on our honeymoon in Mexico. Yeah.
If you've not been on a cruise, it is, for Brian and I, it is our favorite way to vacation. And the reason for that is that you go, you have your room, you unpack all of your clothes, you have all of this space, you have your home base, home everything, all of your food is included, all of your amenities, and then from there you can go visit all of these places. You're not packing, getting on another plane, another day of travel, we have to rent an Uber, we have to, all of that stuff, you just don't have to deal with it. So find some place where you want to go to all those destinations and cruise.
And there's so many options.
Oh my gosh, so many options. River cruises, sea cruises, ocean cruises, and it is a city on the water because our friend Allie, she's been everywhere. She's a big time traveler, but she's never cruised. Man, I'll tell you, and the boats are, or you're not supposed to call it a boat, the ships are so smart now, and they're so safe, and just every luxury. And one thing, I did a little cabin tour that was at the end of last week's, so you guys could go in and you could see that. But that was what our stateroom, and that's just a basic stateroom. That cruise cost, and I know people don't like to talk about money. Money is super gross to talk about, but just so that you know, it's $1,200. $1,200 for a week. Yeah.
And that's all food, and that's your
all
drink
of your
package
food
too.
That was our drink package. Probably not a good thing. We went from mimosas for breakfast to Bloody Marys.
Hey,
Yeah, I don't know.
When you're vacationing,
I know. But we didn't have to drive anywhere.
Right. And then when you get home, you don't drink like that. It's like, oh, okay, I'm not going to do that.
No.
I mean, you just
and
don't
you
do that.
Eat like that. You don't consume, 10,000 calories. and eat every 45 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. But so that included our drink package. It included everything. The only thing that was extra is that if we had picked any special excursions, because every port where you stop, you get off, you can walk around and do whatever you want to do, or if you wanted to go do some swimming with dolphins or four-wheeler through the jungle or boat ride. There was all kinds of Segway things. There was all kinds of things that you could do, and you could do that. That is extra. But other than that, and there is a casino on board. We left a little bit of money there. There is a spa on board. We did a couple's massage for Valentine's Day.
Good.
That was really nice. But other than that, and those of course are extra, but the rest of that, it is super, super affordable because for a hotel room and all of your food and all of your travel, you will pay far more than that. So it was a pretty good deal. Anyway, had a great time. But
that's also what makes the Mediterranean a really good deal. It's a group package.
Right.
You know, I think there's only like 8 spots left. For our package, I guess.
For our group.
Right. I think. But
and I think a lot of those are spoken for. I think they just haven't settled in yet.
Yeah. But what's really nice is even if you don't, like, I'm not quilting, I'm not getting into it, come with the group.
Come with us anyway.
Just because.
Right, because I should mention that.
Yeah, mention it.
I'm sorry.
Go for it.
Let me interrupt you so I can mention it. because that's right, because I never had it quite right in my head either. But what you can do, of course, is you can go online and purchase your own cruise.
Your own ticket.
They all have websites. They all have book here now, book whatever. You can do Expedia. You can do whatever. There's all kinds of those. So you can do that. Or you can go with a travel agent. That I'm just going to say right there that that's a better deal. You don't think that. You think, well, I'm not going to pay their fees. I'm going to go ahead and just book direct, and you think you're going to pay more, but you pay less when you go through a travel agent. The reason for that is those travel agents, they're able to purchase those wholesale, and they get paid not by you. They don't take your money. They get money from the vendors, from the cruise ships, from those guys. And so they always have a better package, a better deal. They can negotiate things for you. There's always, little special things. So that's, in my mind, that's a better thing. And the ones that we use, RGE Travel, we talk about those guys a lot. They're based out of Florida. They're the boys that we talk about. We can put their link on there, but they have a newsletter that they send out. They have, they're very, very good about planning things and getting you guys together. And if you're going with a group of people or a family or whatever, they're very well versed in all of that. But then, so there's booking your own, there's booking with the travel agent, and then the third option is a group package. The group package has significant savings because, again, they're buying in bulk. They're buying that package in bulk. We guaranteed that we knew that this many people were going to come. We've met that. We now have more, but everybody gets that special rate. So it's a rate of, and we've mentioned this before, but it is thousands of dollars less to go with a group. So if you are somebody who travels with, like, your local chamber, sometimes we'll put these packages together, or people to people, or there's other groups that will do packages like us, quilting packages. Find a group tour, because there's a gal from the bank. A local gal, from the bank, her and her mom, they're gonna come.
Good.
They're not quilters. They've never been in our shop. It doesn't matter. No. They're coming with us because they want to pay what we're paying.
The group price. Yep.
Yeah, they're saving thousands of dollars. They don't have to do anything with us. They don't ever have to even say hello to us. It totally doesn't matter. We're not in a block of rooms. You can kind of pick where you want to be on the boat. You can even pick your extra excursions. So it is true that a group package, so those are just your 3 ways to book a tour. I would say talk with RGE Travels or go on a group package, and they'll know. Yeah. I know that Jean Farish, she is a very famous cross stitcher. She has a cruise in all around the Hawaiian Islands. I think it's an 11-night package in the end of September. Go with her. If it's like, oh, I'd love to go with you guys, but I don't want to do the Mediterranean, do that one. But again, talk with RGE Travels. They'll tell you the current packages that they have, and they'll plop you in wherever. I know we have other strange people that are coming on ours that they're not quilters. It's just the group deal.
It's a good deal.
Yeah,
right.
So that's how you want to shop for a a cruise package or any vacation package. But anyway, so this boat, so the boats are ships. I have to stop saying boat.
Cruise
Stop
ship.
saying boat. The captain explained it to us. If he can pick up, because he showed us a picture of boat and a ship and a cruise ship, and he said the way that you have to remember it is that if he can pick up your boat and put it in his pool and play with it, he gets to call it a ship, and he can. One of the 7 pools. So anyway, so the ship is so smart with all of these things and all of the amenities and the Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi on board, all of the stuff that you can do. But the funnest thing was we got in there the first night and then tried to figure out all of the lights. Well, the second night we were in there, there's this thermostat over kind of by the bathroom. And it had the time and it had the current temperature, because your room is whatever temperature you want it to be. And you can control everything from this one basic spot. And it had settings for morning, where you could turn it on and it would slowly turn the lights on.
Oh.
And it would slowly start to bring up the blind, because if you saw, we had that whole wall that was all a window, and it would bring up the blind halfway and then a little bit farther. And then it also had a movie setting if you were watching TV in your room. And they had great movies. I mean, if you go to bed early and you just want to have a little relaxed time and you don't want to read your book or whatever, they had a movie setting and then an evening setting and a nighttime setting. So I was kind of playing with it, and then I had taken my shower and I was done, and Paul was getting in to take his shower, and I thought, oh, I'm gonna hit that set. I'm gonna set that, because I was getting ready to get in bed and to read my book, and I thought, oh, before I go to bed, I want to set that whole thing up. So I set the time, because I thought I'd kind of figured it out. So I set the timer for morning, and then I went ahead and hit night. And I thought, and sure enough, the lights all come down, and then it comes over, and then when you lay in your bed, I have a second command station on my side of the bed that's asking book.
Oh.
And it's like, yes. So that it left my light on so that I could lay there and read, and then I just hit this button, and then the light went out. So anyway, I thought, gosh, this is so smart. This is so fantastic. I just love this.
Did you leave Pa in the dark?
About it. I mean, I did.
Did he say anything?
Well, yeah. So what happened was I'm laying there with my book, and he gets out of the shower and he's walking over, and he's toweling off still, and I said, well, your shower was good. And he says, yeah, but
where did this thing happen?
Where did it stay? The lights kind of flickered, and then they went out. And I said, he went out, and I do not put it together. And I said, they went out? And he said, yeah, totally went out. He said, about 90% of my shower, there was a tiny little light down by the feet. And I'm trying to, And I said, oh, that's really weird.
I'm not telling him I did that.
I did not say anything. I didn't say anything. He goes, yeah, that was really weird. I
We should our room attendant know. I don't know.
Hey. He got into bed, never thought anything. He never. Don't tell him. So anyway, it didn't happen again. I waited next time, and he took his shower first, so he didn't know what buttons to hit. But yeah, so poor. And then the other thing that happened. Nighttime shower. But the other weird thing, and this was I fully blame Pa for this. We were standing. We were standing over kind of by the pool, and Tim, our Stitcher friend, was there also. And so we were standing there talking, and Brian says, well, I need to go find a bathroom real quick. I'm just going to go around the corner here. And then we were going to go from there. We were all going to go to lunch. And so anyway, so he walked off to go to the bathroom, and it's like, well, we can go. Let's go ahead and we'll go stand, because we knew that if you went around the corner, that's where the bathroom was, and then that's where the dining room was. So we go over, and we're standing there waiting, and we're waiting, and we're talking, and we're waiting at that. And they said, well, maybe he's already, going into the dining room. I said, no, absolutely not. He absolutely would wait here or come back. And so then we were standing there for quite a while. I mean, like 10 minutes. And so finally Bob goes in to see if he's in the bathroom, and he's not in there. And I thought, well, that's really weird. And the guys are kind of thinking it's no big deal. And I said, no, this is a big deal. We have this rule.
He does not go anywhere.
No, we have a rule that you cannot walk off and leave someone behind or whatever. And I said, no, we have a rule. Something is really weird here. So we go back and we kind of go back to where we were. And Tim says, well, there's another bathroom around here somewhere. I think that there's a second bathroom. And I said, oh my gosh, that must be it. We must have went into the wrong bathroom. So I come around, and the problem is that everything is very modern, and so it says gents and it says ladies, but it says it like on the side, like on the door jamb, so you don't really notice it very much. So I walk around the corner and I walk into what I think is kind of like this hallway, and I walk through, and there's no door, or I mean the door's kind of open everywhere. As soon as you walk through, the door's just open. So I walk through and I walk around, and I thought, okay, well, yeah, this is the bathroom. And it's kind of just off the pool, so, and all of a sudden I see these urinals.
Oh, uh-oh. Do more. Take an extra
Well,
breath.
and I know, well, here's what I'm thinking. And again, it could be the mimosas for breakfast. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder why there's urinals in here.
Of course you would.
That's so weird. And then I take another step, and there's no doors on the toilets. So the toilet, and there's like, and I'm standing there going, why isn't there a door on this?
Move on, Mom. Move on.
You're in my mind.
I know!
Oh my gosh. And so then I turn around and I'm thinking, this is the weirdest bathroom I've ever been in. And all of a sudden, here's this man. I know, I said, oh my gosh. And I turn around and I like go running out. Well, he is like right behind me. He said, well, it's okay. You can use the bathroom. No, I said, I'm not using that bathroom. He says, no, please, it's all right. I said, no. And then Tim and Bob are standing there. They watch me go in there.
No.
They like leave me to the wolves. They do not even stop and go, wait. Nothing. They're just standing there. So as I'm, fleeing out, and so then Tim, now finally, he stands up for me and he says, oh, no. She's looking for a husband.
A husband.
And the guy goes, oh.
Oh, I'm Richard.
And it's like, no. And he goes, well, that's an odd approach.
No, my husband. Mine is somewhere.
Hey, I have my own. He says, hey, no judgment. It's okay.
No.
Oh my gosh. And so then I don't know.
So where did you find Pa?
Well, that was the bathroom he was in.
How big is that bathroom?
Well, it's not very big. I don't know. The whole thing's a blur at this point. But he did go into that one, but we had went farther. And we were standing outside of the wrong one.
Got it.
And so then here's the guy still going, well, but where did he go? And I said, I know this man. He went home. And they go, what? And I said, yeah, if we ever lose each other.
We go home.
We go home. He's at the room. So, and sure enough, that's where he was. And he said, where did you go? You walked off. And I said, I didn't walk off. You said you were going to the bathroom. We just went to the wrong one. So, yeah. I didn't really tell him the whole story. Going in. But it was kind of weird because like 3 more times we see this man.
Oh.
And he kind of, every time we see him, it's like, hey.
Ew.
At one point, Dad said, do you know him? No.
Nope.
I've seen him a couple times.
Do you know who that is?
But not literally seen. But I did have questions about the men's bathroom. I mean,
that's where there's no doors on stuff.
I don't, yeah, isn't that weird? Why aren't there any doors?
I don't know.
That seems weird to me. I had a lot of questions, but I don't feel like there's anybody that I know that I can
I have a husband. He does more than just pee. So, and he needs to put a door on it.
Why isn't there a door?
I know.
I mean, maybe the door was open, but it wasn't even remotely like the women's bathroom. The women's bathroom, I mean, it was a literal door. You had to turn the handle, walk in, and you had like a little suite where you would sit there. And you even had a shelf. There was even for your purse, whatever. I don't know what the
Obviously,
shelf was
this
for.
ship was designed by a woman.
It was designed
to
by
make
a
it
woman.
all pretty and...
Yeah, but the men's bathroom...
Interesting.
I don't know.
It
was all kinds of... And we had an attendant in ours. There was a woman in there that was cleaning the whole time, handing you towels, making sure you washed your hands, I think. I don't know what she was doing in there, but we had an attendant in ours. There was nobody in that. I don't... I said, I don't know. Anyway, the boat was fantastic. Fantastic. And be prepared, because you'll see where it says gents along the side that you know, and every door just opens.
Sure.
Just as you walk through it, just
The whole
little
hands-free
Star
thing.
Trek-y kind of thing.
That's
So anyway,
hilarious.
yeah, so I'm super excited to go back. Super excited to go in June.
Yeah, I'm super excited.
I'm
excited for
that
my
the kids are
too.
coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Mom toured the little kid station. So I had already looked, I think even before I had Harper, I don't know. I looked at what age you could take a kid to a cruise. So they have to be 3, at least 3, and they have to be potty trained.
Fully potty trained, not even any pull-ups.
Yeah, no pull-ups, no diapers, no nothing. So I was like, oh, deal, make that happen. Harper was like, before she was 2, she was potty trained, but she was super easy.
And those kids, there wasn't very many on this particular ship, but they had all kinds of activities. They were always on a treasure hunt. They were always doing different things. They had all kinds of things that they were doing. They had dances. But yeah, and it's a very private area, because we went down to kind of tour it, to check it out, and man, they stopped us at the door. Wait, what are you doing here?
Yeah, who are you?
And then there was a little girl that was obviously bored. Hey, what's your name? It's like, no. You know,
Yeah.
they were very, very careful.
That's
it was
good.
very secure, but we did get a little tour, and it's pretty awesome. So they do make it very family friendly, which is nice.
And I'm excited for them. And excited because I think me and Robert can be boring, you know, if we're just going to have dinner. But okay, I had finished my mac and cheese minutes ago, you know.
Yeah.
So something fun for them to do, and, you know,
Yeah.
that I don't have to worry. If I know they're locked inside this room with, you know,
Yeah.
Beatrice or whatever,
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah.
And being part of, you said your app was really cool. My guess is I can probably communicate with their classroom
Yes.
or whatever
Yeah.
throughout the day, and if we're going to go to dinner, are they still doing okay?
Yeah.
Or I mean,
The
I'd be a
app is
helicopter mom.
fantastic. Yeah, because you yes,
I am.
because you can't, if you're out of the country, you have to have your phone on airplane mode, because otherwise your phone is constantly roaming, and you will come home with a huge phone bill.
Yeah.
But that means you can't text. So through the app, you just invite other people that you know are on the boat, and you can text the whole time
Cool.
to each other. So it's really nice. And there's all kinds of everything is on your app. So it really is really nice. It's nice that it's just so smart now.
Yeah.
That they've figured it all out. So it's really good. But anyway.
When we were on a cruise, they had to track us by our key card.
Yeah.
Oh, they were at ice cream again. Oh, they're back in the arcade. Oh, back for ice cream.
Yes.
Intercept that right there.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, we had to use a little
technology
credit
has
card.
changed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You still have that little card thing, but that's for getting on and off the boat.
Sure. Which is
Yeah.
appropriate.
And they don't let the kids off the boat alone, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Of
I
course,
mean, I wouldn't have even thought that, but it's funny how many times they said that. It's like, who would think that?
Right.
Who would think a child was getting off? Hey, Mom, I'm just going to go pet the dolphins. No.
Yeah. Even if you're 14, hell no.
Yeah, I don't even know what that was all about.
Yeah.
That didn't even make sense, but they kept saying it. I wondered, too, if it was because other people said, well, they can come with us. Is my guess.
Oh.
Is maybe, the kids met a friend and we'll all take the friend with us. Absolutely not.
That's
it
good,
had to
though.
be that guardian who went, or the kid was not getting off. So I'll bet that's what, now that I
That's
think
good.
about it.
Keep everybody safe.
All of these
Their
things I
job.
have to now sober. Bathrooms, children. Yeah, pretty bad. Anyway, super, super fun. But now back to work. Let's see. So we have lots of things planned for catch up,
Yeah.
because I think we have a little while before anything weird is happening again. So we still have a bunch of videos that we keep promising that I think
Yes.
we're going to be able to get done, because there was no daycare again yesterday. What was
Right,
it?
they were doing in-service. Yeah, so it's a good day, but they always do it on a holiday. But Robert and I don't get the, holidays off or whatever. So we're those not unlucky, but we're just those parents. We have to figure out what to do.
Yeah.
So they came to work
Came
for a
to
couple
work.
hours.
And this was Monday. We're talking about Monday.
Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
So Lizzie and Dembe entertained them for, I don't know, a hot 30 minutes.
They were really, really good
Yeah.
for, I would say, a couple of hours. And then,
It's over it.
Then they're over it.
Yeah.
And, I mean, they're funny, and we make it worse by laughing,
and they catch it. They can hear the giggles. Like, oh, that was
Yeah.
funny, huh? Like,
Yeah.
no, it wasn't. No, it
Yeah,
wasn't.
it was pretty funny. And Brianna is such a good mom. I just love it. So,
But yeah.
all of those funny things, we've been watching this one gal on TikTok who's this millennial mom, and she's just kind of almost silly, really. But Brianna is not. Brianna is more like us, What are our favorite momisms, I'll give you something to cry about.
Yeah, I use that.
Loved it. What was the other thing you were saying yesterday? That's the zip it. Zip it.
Yeah.
Zip it.
Don't wanna hear it.
Don't want to hear it. That's what it was.
Don't want to
hear it.
But Harper, I don't know. I thought.
And dry it up. Dry it up. Yeah, the little pouty tears. Dry it up.
Yeah. Want another one? Yeah.
It was pretty good.
Yeah. They did
It
really
was
good.
great. And all of us old girls who
Yeah,
were
they're
here were
giggling
just
on the side of
laughing and laughing. Yeah, because it's fun to hear you parent.
Yeah.
You know, it was really
They're pretty good kids. But
They are such
yeah,
good
daycare
kids.
was training staff, so it's good days. I mean, I appreciate that they work with their staff and make it safe for the kids and fun for the kids. So it was a good day to have them because daycare needs those days to keep everybody on the same page. But
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know if the kids like it. I don't know. By the end of it, why it was like
I think they
over it.
like it at first, and
then
then
it's
they
boring.
realize they're missing out on
Yeah.
fun. Yeah. So, and speaking of good days, let's say today is National Dog Biscuit Day.
Dog biscuit day, yes.
So those of you guys got some treats from. I guess we didn't get biscuits. Well, we got little ones
They're little,
from
they're kind of
Tracy.
little treats.
Yeah. So it's National Dog Biscuit Day, and what else was it?
Banana bread day.
National Banana Bread Day.
I love banana bread. I don't like anything in it though.
No
No nuts. No.
Nothing.
Mox says put maraschino cherries in it.
No, that's wrong.
I just like good old
Banana
banana
bread
bread with
butter.
schmear of butter.
Schmear. Yeah, that's exactly right.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing in it. That's super nasty. I mean, that's the way we eat it. And then it was also something else.
I'm
We
gonna
couldn't
look
figure
it
out. It was called National Inconvenience Day.
Inconvenience yourself day.
Inconvenience Yourself Day.
So
Brianna
and
looked
so
it up.
I looked it up, and it says putting other people first and going out of your way to help. Inconveniencing yourself isn't fun, but practicing self-awareness about how your actions affect people are really important for self-growth.
Aww.
Be nice day.
Oh,
Open the door for somebody. Put that
Let
mask down,
somebody
give them a
else go
smile,
first.
and
Yeah.
put it back up.
yeah. Do a little wink.
A little wink. A little wink.
Yeah.
Let them know if they're going into the men's restroom. Just say, honey.
Stop her. Right.
Stop her!
Right. Right.
Yes.
The other thing too is like lines. Isn't it funny? People standing in line, we're all going at the same place. We're all going at the same time. And some of those things, I think National Inconvenience Day, that's actually a really nice thing. We just need to get used to, again, being with people.
Yes. Yes.
Being in a crowd, being in a store, being in a line,
Yeah.
being in traffic. Tracy experienced it yesterday too because Tracy, we traded cars
Oh, yeah.
finally, and so Tracy brought my car and my dog, and then Brian dropped me off, and so we were in the car together. And sure enough, we rolled down the back windows, and Lizzie and Dembe both have their heads out. And Lizzie is so fun because she
So
smiles. And so everybody she sees on the street in the car next to her, she's, hi, you can tell what's your name? What's your name? So she's just super sweet. So people that are looking at us, in fact, we pulled up, and same thing, there was this kid on the side, and he's waving and smiling, and so both Tracy and I waved back, and I said, do you know him? And she says, no, and I said, oh, it's Lizzie.
It's the dog.
She waves at
They
the
don't
dog.
care about us. They didn't even see us.
Yeah. But I think those, just to wave to people in traffic and, yell out a compliment. There's somebody else that does that. That's one of these TikTok gals. She films herself and she
I love it.
I love her.
Hysterical.
She rolls down her window and then she yells out, "That is a beautiful purse," or "That I love your shoes," or "You are a beautiful woman," or "You are a sexy man," or whatever
I've
she
seen
yells.
her.
Yeah, it's just, and then everybody kind of stops like, "What? Shoved?
Yeah.
What?"
Yeah.
It's, and that I just wanted
It's good.
to say, have it beautiful. And then she drives off. There's no, it is just a pure compliment.
Yeah.
For you just to go, oh, isn't that nice? I should start doing that.
Yeah.
Yelling
So, yes.
compliments to someone. So National Inconvenience Yourself Day,
Yes.
or just be super nice day.
Yes. Hold the door open for somebody. Or
Yeah.
Just be nice.
We'll have to, do
That's
a couple
good.
of things. I think it's a really good day. It's a good day. And the quilt that we're in front of,
Yes.
this is Brianna's.
Raggedy Squares.
And now let's see, we did this as a
Zoom class. So I am going to do some smoosh-wooshing and make it a free tutorial for you guys.
what? What?
Yeah.
National Inconvenience Yourself Day?
You're welcome.
You get to do a little bit of editing?
No. Yeah.
Aw.
So the
Just
only
for you.
Yes, just for you. The only weird thing about it is there's no written pattern. And once you see the tutorial, you'll understand why. I'm not sure how you write that into words. How to do it.
It's a technique.
Yes.
And we've told that to people before.
It's a technique.
It's not a pattern because it's a technique. We're just going to show you what to do with those scrap bags that you keep buying because you're winning from Tracy.
Yeah, you're winning,
And
for
what
sure.
to do with those. And so it's just a technique. And it's how you do it and use up every bit of fabric without massive layers. And so, yeah. Not a pattern.
So I'm going to turn that into a tutorial for you guys so you can see that. Because I know it's been a while since we've had an actual
gosh.
lesson.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. We need to...
get that going. Well, now that Truly, I don't know if I had told them that Truly was out of town. That she was at
our new
Colorado Springs. Is that where
videographer.
she was?
Yeah.
She was on a vacation too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
All
didn't.
kinds
Yeah,
of things.
so we didn't get anything done, but I'm gonna do that for you guys, so at least it'll hold you over until we get some other ones all ready to
Yes,
go.
and then we'll get back to work. Yes. Now
So
that
in the meantime, if you want to comment, let us know what you're looking for.
Oh, yeah.
Because things have probably changed in the last 8 months when we asked you before. So let us know. Hey, I'd really like to know this, or even if they're little snippets, even if it's like a little 3-minute. This is what we do to stuff a pincushion or whatever.
Right.
We would love to show you. Whatever you want to see.
We have a video schedule of things that we kind of have planned, but if there's something different, we don't know. We're just assuming that we know what you guys want, or based on other information that people have given us. So
let us know.
we're happy to do that. All right. Okay. I feel like we're sort of caught up, and unfortunately tonight for box opening, it's gonna be me.
You have to break into song.
You don't want that. You do. You don't even want me to break into hum. No. Now dance, I might be able to pull that off. But
I know. I tried to get Wyatt to sing your happy birthday.
yes.
He wouldn't, but he's not his little sensual happy birthday anymore.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
He does
He
that.
used to sing it like that.
Oh my god.
I bet I
It
have one
was
on my phone.
It was so good. It was so Marilyn Monroe. And he would always hold his little mic. Happy birthday.
Yeah. He was so good.
And we would laugh. It's like, Brianna, who did he see sing like that?
I don't know. But now he's definitely 4-year-old boy. It's just as loud as he can scream it.
Yeah. It's changed over the years.
I know.
How the birthday song changes. Yeah. We really do need to find the video of the Marilyn Monroe version.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know where he got it, but
I don't
it's
know
pretty
either.
funny.
I know.
Yeah.
Pretty funny. All right. Okay, so see you tonight.
Yes, 5 o'clock for box
5
opening.
o'clock. All right. Bye, guys.
Thank you for watching our video. We invite you to leave a comment, hit the like button, or better yet, subscribe to our channel so you never miss an episode. You can also visit our Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, or Pinterest pages, or find all of those things and our online store at FabricPatch.net.